This week was all about the Fed, with the Nasdaq 100 confirming a breakdown by retesting that 12K area as resistance. The Nasdaq started the week holding the key 11688 support level that we had called out in the last video. I also mentioned that if we were to bounce, 12K would be the first spot of resistance. On Wednesday, the Fed raised rates by another 75 basis points, which was fully expected and priced in by the market. Rates are now expected to continue rising, as can be shown here, with the Fed forecasting rates to be as high as 4.6%. This is higher than what the consensus view is, with this chart showing rates to hit a high of 4.3% in Q1 next year before coming off. On the same day as the Fed, German producer prices hit 45.8% in August year on year, from 37.2% in July, the highest price increase ever since the start of this statistic in 1949. Rates are going to continue to rise across the world, as can be seen by this headline, with the Bank of England raising rates again. Back to the daily chart, you can see what happened to the Nasdaq following the Fed, a near 400-point fall as price breached the 11688 support area. Thursday saw this level retested and tagged as resistance before coming off, suggesting further downside. In terms of levels to watch into next week, downside levels are 11160, which is the 200-week moving average. After that, it's the June low, which sits at 11036. Resistance is now at 11688 after being tagged as resistance on Thursday. This will need to be reclaimed for any sort of change in momentum, with the bears firmly in the driving seat. Finally, I mentioned a potential head and shoulders pattern set up in the last video, with the neckline around 12180 and the top of the head at 13722. Price remains firmly below the neckline with the pattern in play. Now the target for this head and shoulders pattern is 10638, which is edging closer by the week. Keep a close eye on this one should it play out in the coming weeks. With that said, thank you for watching, and do hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content. And I'll see you at the next one.